The designers of D&D 5e, and I mean both the 2014 version and the 2024 update, didn't balance the class and subclass design around 1 or 2 combat encounters per long rest. And yet, based on what my viewers largely tell me, and what I largely see played in other people's games, including most of the most popular actual plays on YouTube, and frankly, what I tend to even experience at my own table, that's how most people tend to play the game nowadays. 1 or 2 combat encounters per long rest. And I'm not saying that's the wrong way to do it. Frankly, I kind of love big set-piece combat encounters that are complicated with tough enemies, sometimes multiple waves of bad guys to fight off. I think those are a little more fun than a few moderately tough skirmishes with maybe one really tough fight thrown in at the end of the adventuring day kind of thing. But if we're playing that way at our table with only 1 or 2 combat encounters per long rest, then it's probably time for us to acknowledge the truth. If there is a big martial caster divide in D&D today, we probably bear a big chunk of the responsibility for that divide ourselves. At least when we're talking about damage, right? Because yeah, if spellcasters were forced to conserve their resources a bit more because they might only have the spell slots to use one really powerful spell per combat encounter with maybe 1 or 2 other lower level spell slots in a pinch and otherwise relying on cantrips, then the damage numbers at least really probably would favor pure martials a bit more obviously. The scaling problem is much less of a problem if we, 1, have more combat encounters per long rest, or if you don't really want to do that, then 2, give the martials, especially the non-spell using pure martials, magic weapons that are really potent, especially as you near level 10, or if you don't want to do either of those things, 3, don't allow older content to mix with the 5.24 stuff and ban multiclassing at your tables. But even then, you're probably going to want to throw in at least a little bit of 1 or 2.